I've been lucky enough to walk through the ancient ruins of Angkor Wat in Cambodia and the awe-inspiring remains of Ephesus in Turkey. Imagining what life was like in these ancient worlds sparked something deep in me. A fascination with lost civilizations, places that seemed almost mythical. But there's always been one place that has eluded me. One world I've dreamed of exploring since I was young, ancient Egypt. And while I haven't had the chance to walk those sands in real life, Assassin's Creed Origins gave me that opportunity. Origins didn't just let me explore ancient Egypt, it brought me closer to that world than I ever imagined a game could. It wasn't just about playing, it felt like stepping into a history book. From standing at the base of the Great Pyramids to wandering through temples and cities, Origins gave me the chance to experience landmarks I'd only ever dreamed of, all from the comfort of my living room. To Ubisoft's credit, they didn't just make a game, they brought ancient Egypt to life. The bustling markets of Alexandria, the quiet desert oases, the towering obelisks, it all feels real. And sure, I know people have their issues with Ubisoft games, believe me. There's a lot of talk about the Ubisoft formula, open world fatigue, too many repetitive tasks, the maps bloated with unnecessary objectives. But for me, I feel like Origins found that perfect balance. It keeps that vastness of an open world and uses it to its advantage, making the deserts feel desolate and alone. Not only that, but the missions and the side quests are varied, meaningful, and full of discovery. Instead of being bogged down by the map size, I actually found myself excited to explore every corner.
If I am honest, I took pleasure in it.
And the world isn't just for show, it's alive, buzzing with history. Ubisoft worked with historians and Egyptologists to ensure every temple, hieroglyph, and street was accurate to the time of the pharaohs. Raphael Lacoste, the art director, said they wanted players to feel like they were walking through a world both ancient and alive. And it feels it. And it's not just the big landmarks, it's the smaller details too. The flicker of a marketplace, the wind brushing across desert dunes. It makes it all feel so real.
Get in, loser, we're going
To Alexandria.
It's not all just about walking through this world. It's about how you engage with it as well. In Origins, you're more than just an assassin. You're a protector, a warrior, a seeker of justice.
Shut up, you filthy little shit!
Help! Help me! That's Shanzura!
I said shut up!
Run home to your mother. Trenzera will be fine. I will take care of it.
The RPG mechanics let you shape your own path, level up, customize your approach to combat and exploration. Some longtime fans did miss the pure stealth of the earlier games, and I totally understand that. But for me, this was truly a breath of fresh air. What makes Origins feel really alive is the sense of adventure you get. Every side quest pulls you into something really unexpected. I was casually riding through a small village when a frantic woman waved me down, begging for help.
Magi, help me, I will pay you.
What do you need?
Last night, my dear husband Claudius took a boat out to see the ruins across the lake. He has not returned.
Before I knew it, I was off my camel and I was navigating a boat across the Nile, following clues about his whereabouts. As soon as I reached the other side, I was ambushed by a crocodile lurking along the bank. After taking them down, I explored some ancient ruins, and it wasn't long before I discovered some clues about his whereabouts.
Scraps of a message. There's too much missing.
From there, I was diving into the Nile, swimming through murky waters, recovering clues and the ancient treasure he'd been after. Eventually, I found him stranded, surrounded by even more crocodiles.
Claudius, you are drunk.
Yes, that is me. And no, I am not. I had only 2 or 10 beers.
All right. Let's get you back to your wife.
After a quick fight, we made our way back to the village.
There you are, my dear. I was worried about you.
Oh, my Dionysus. I remember. I went to the island because of her. She got me drunk, married me, told me I owed her a virginity tax. Whose virginity?
You can go. This is between me and my husband.
No, don't go. They'll kill me.
Turns out, this wasn't an accident. His wife's brothers were behind the whole thing. After taking them out and pretty much destroying a family, I was on my merry way. What's crazy is that this is just one side quest that is easily missable. A mini adventure that felt like its own self-contained story, filled with surprises and danger, yet so easy to miss if you weren't paying attention.
We have one more. Then, we will be done.
I think one of the most fulfilling moments for me, and probably a lot of players out there, was just standing atop of the Great Pyramid. Ever since I was a kid, I dreamed of exploring these iconic landmarks, and Origins gave me that chance to live that dream. But not only live that dream, but see it from a perspective that I'd never imagined. Looking out over the vast desert and seeing the city of Giza in the distance is a memory that will stay with me for a long time. It really did feel like this game was delivering on something I'd wanted for years, a way to explore a world which I might never get to visit in real life. But it's not just the landmarks that make Egypt feel alive, it's also the wildlife. Hyenas stalking the dunes, ibex climbing the cliffs, flamingos soaring across the lakes.
You're gonna love it. There's like 16 hyenas, and they're so dark and scary. Well, you know what? I'd rather go hunt with my papa. You always get too scared.
Hey. Hey. Let's go on a real hunt. Huh?
Whether you're hunting animals for resources or just watching them interact with the world, the wildlife gives ancient Egypt an extra layer of life. The world moves, it breathes around you, whether you're paying attention to it or not. And for those like me who want to immerse themselves deeper, there's Discovery Tour mode, which offers pure exploration. No combat, no missions, just a chance to walk through Egypt's temples, streets and markets, learning about its history like it's a living museum. This didn't feel like a game, this felt like a time machine.
Beer was also significant in the day-to-day lives of ancient Egyptians. Egyptian adults and children consumed beer with all of their meals, and medical texts include hundreds of remedies that contain beer.
For me, Origins didn't just revitalize the franchise, it redefined what the series could be. The RPG elements changed how the players engage with the world. It's not just about stealth and assassinations anymore, it's about living in a world filled with history, mystery, and personal choice. For someone like me who's always dreamed of standing beneath the towering columns of Luxor or exploring the tombs of ancient pharaohs, Origins made that dream come true. Egypt wasn't just a setting, it was a character in itself. Alive, breathing, full of wonder and mystery. Origins really gave me an experience I'll never forget. Hopefully Shadows can deliver on that same sort of immersion, but we'll have to wait and see, I think. I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who subscribed to this channel or left a comment or a like or anything. My last video I wasn't really expecting any views or any comments, so the fact that I got 50 subscribers from it was just mind-blowing to me, so thank you so much. And if you have enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like, a comment or subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you on board.